So you hear folks saying we need to work on issues together. I don't want to work on those issues. I don't want to work on HR1. I want to dismantle that. I don't want to change and federalize our election system. But I'm not a backbencher because I'm not here for a career. If I don't come back, I get to go home and be a mom. I get to raise my children. I get to raise my boys to be men, to love America, and I get to go back to work at my restaurant in Rifle, Colorado, serving people and doing what I love. I took out a 5-term incumbent, and I worked my tail off every single day. I didn't have any money, but I beat him by nearly 10 points because I wasn't outworked. I was actually out there connecting with the people, hearing from them, so I could represent those issues here.
And I think from the video that we saw, and by the way, where do we find that video?
Gosh, it's all over social media.
All over social media?
That's on my
Okay.
official account.
All right,
Yes.
we'll go to
Yes.
go to the Congresswoman's official account, but by getting
Rep.
out
Lauren
there,
Boebert.
Rep. Lauren Boebert, go keep that up, keep showing people.
big
Here's what
time.
Nancy Pelosi's doing in the Capitol. HR1, we got to keep drilling down on.
But one thing that these two people are personify, you have to have fearlessness. It's very easy to come here and just hide and go do your committee meetings and raise money for the different committees so you get on better committee. You two guys have what courage is contagious. Right? Courage is contagious. And Churchill told us courage is the most important of the virtues because it's upon courage that every other virtue rests. And that's what you two guys exemplify. And that's why people love you guys because you know that you're attacked every day. You're attacked every day. And these are personal attacks that are trying to destroy you personally like they're trying to destroy Trump. They understand if you're going to be out in front of this populist movement, right, they understand the power in back of that. So they got to Alinsky, the leaders, and that's why they're after you every day, and that's why they're now you're their new favorite target, right? Because you're piss and vinegar, right? You're not going to back down. So I think people have to understand it takes a certain quality of just fearlessness that I'm not here for a career, I'm here to do a job, and I'm here to represent people who have never had a voice, that silent majority.
Like Adam Kinzinger, right?
This is my point. Well, hold it. Let's talk about Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney comes out. She has not been back to Wyoming. We've had all those Wyoming.
You couldn't find Liz Cheney in Wyoming with a search warrant.
And what she has she puts the thing out. Paul Ryan's hosting the thing. In Gucci Gulch.
When I went and campaigned against her, she lined up the endorsements of Paul Ryan, John Boehner, and Mitch McConnell. So, I mean, but this is the divide in the movement, Steve. And it would be nice if the people on our own team would equip us to win these battles with the best talent. Take, for example, in the very near term, we're going to have massive gun control efforts by the Democrats moving through committee, moving on to
that's
the floor.
happening right now. People should understand that's the
Right
next
now.
wave. You got HR1 that right now they're
Right
going and they're saying, hey, even if we can't get it through, we're going to jam these back into the state level.
So Jim Jordan and I wanted Lauren Boebert on the Judiciary Committee. Who would be better on the Judiciary Committee to make the argument to beat back the Democrats than a small business owner, someone whose employees carry to protect themselves, someone who rode the energy behind gun owners to this seat?
Yeah.
And you know what? Our leadership would not accede to Jordan and my request to have Lauren on the committee. Now, we got great members of the committee, no criticism of them, but she would have been the #1 A player to beat back the Democrats' efforts on gun control. But because she's not establishment, she doesn't tote the note for leadership, she knows who her team is. I remember when I was a freshman, they said, Gaetz, we just need to know if you're a team player. And I said, well, I am a team player. It's just you're not my team.